All right, one of the Chiefs' free agent wide receivers is gone, signing with a team that is his literal nickname. So let's talk about it. But first, how about those? All right, guys, I was just sitting here eyeballing Twitter, looking for a Chiefs move per usual. We're waiting for, some wide receiver news. Well, we got some, maybe not news that we expected or news that affects the team tremendously overall. And that is wide receiver Mecole Hardman is signing or has agreed to sign a one-year deal with the New York Jets. Now, let me be clear here. I'm saying it's not a big deal in this sense. I did not think Mecole Hardman was going to be returning with the Kansas City Chiefs. That was basically confirmed when the Chiefs traded for Kadarius Toney, who, when healthy, can do basically what Mecole Hardman can. Obviously, Mecole is his own weapon. He's fast, he's quick, but Kadarius Toney is as well. So the question was, with Mecole Hardman being injured for over half the season, where would he go? Would he sign back to the Chiefs on a cheap deal? Would he go elsewhere on a multi-year deal? Before his injury, I thought he would sign like a multi-year deal, making, millions and millions of dollars. But this is what he signed or agreed to sign. It's a one-year deal with the Jets with a chance to make $6.5 million. Definitely not as much as I thought he would be getting, but a very good deal for the Jets. So this is certainly an interesting development. Shortly after Juju Smith-Schuster signs with the Patriots, Mecole is going to the Jets to join, presumably, Aaron Rodgers as his quarterback. Very interesting. Adam Schefter said the Jets now add a player to run jet sweeps and more, which is kind of savage that Adam Schefter would tweet that, because Mecole Hardman doesn't like to be associated as just the jet sweep, gadgety guy. I do find it ironic, though, that Mecole Jet Hardman, that's his nickname, Jet, is going to the Jets, and he runs jet sweeps. It's like it was meant to be. Jet. Mecole Hardman is going 1 year, $6 million. And by the way, Mecole Hardman actually responded directly to Adam Schefter saying way more than jet sweeps. I told you, he does not like to be associated as the jet sweep gadgety guy, even though he's very good at it. But Mecole Hardman took issue with the tweet himself and had to respond. And Mike Clay of ESPN noted that the Jets' current wide receiver core is pretty stacked. It looks as follows: Garrett Wilson, Allen Lazard, Mecole Hardman, Corey Davis, Elijah Moore, and Denzel Mims. He then notes that Davis and Moore are potential cut/trade names to watch, to which Nate Jacobs echoed the same. With Mecole Hardman headed to the Jets, my assumption is Corey Davis or Elijah Moore would be put on the trade block in case they need capital for an Aaron Rodgers trade. However, Daniel Harms of RGR said the Jets aren't trading the second best wide receiver on their team because they signed Lazard and Hardman. They'll cut Davis and maybe trade Mims. And I mean, Elijah Moore was somebody that came up in Chiefs potential trade talks. He's only 22 years old, 5'10", 179 pounds, was disgruntled from what I understand last season, possibly wanted to get traded before the trade deadline, and that did not happen. So we'll have to keep an eye on Elijah Moore and kind of see what comes from that. Well, before exporting this video, I actually saw that Elijah Moore is going to get traded by the Jets. He's going to the Browns. So Adam Schefter said that the Jets are sending wide receiver Elijah Moore to the Cleveland Browns per source compensation. Jets are trading him and their third-round pick to the Browns for their second-round pick. So there you have it. Elijah Moore is traded, just not to the Kansas City Chiefs. And with that, here's kind of a look at the wide receiver core as it stands right now. I mean, right now the Chiefs have Kadarius Toney, Sky Moore, and MVS. I mean, they have J. Ross Square, Justin Ross, John Ross, and then Cornell Powell signed to the practice squad. But there's other moves that the Chiefs are going to make. I don't think it's only going to be the draft. I'm not sure if it's Odell, Hopkins, trading for him, or what it's going to be, but I think the Chiefs will make another move. Just interesting to see. I wanted to keep you guys up to date and in the loop there. Mecole Hardman, he is going to be a Jet. Shout out to him, former second-round pick who's amassed over 2,000 receiving yards in his career. His best year being in 2021, 59 receptions for 693 yards. He was on pace for a decent season this past year before getting injured. But yeah, over 2,000 yards in his career with Kansas City, 16 receiving touchdowns. So, hey, best of luck to Mecole Hardman in his next season with the Jets on a one-year deal. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments down below. Does this surprise you that Mecole Hardman is a Jet? Did you predict he was going to go? I did not see him returning. I am happy that he got a deal. Was curious how it would look for Mecole with him just coming off of that core muscle surgery. So, yeah, best of wish to him. Just wanted to update you guys this. Another Chiefs wide receiver, a free agent, is off the board, and that leaves only Justin Watson remaining as a free agent for the Chiefs. So we'll keep an eye on all that. And until next time, let's go. Let's freaking go. How about those?